Hello guys, welcome again to another episode of Pinoy in Australia. Today what we have is Toyota RAV4. This one is 2012 year model. So the story of this Toyota Kluger guys, this vehicle is fully maintained in Toyota dealership. And our issue here guys is the engines already have a problem regarding oil consumption. This one is already consuming some oil. The other day, the customer just called me and asked for help because the low oil warning on the dashboard is lighting on every time he step on the brake on the stoplight. So he got problem with the pressure of oil. So what I did is I asked him to go to nearest area where he can pull over safely. So what he did is he went to the nearest petrol station. Then we met there. Then I asked him before I go there to buy some oil because I have a suspicion that the oil level is low. So when I went to the area guys and I checked the oil level, there is no oil on the dipstick guys. The dipstick cannot read any oil. So I put oil and I almost put almost 4 liters of oil. So even this vehicle had been maintained in dealership, in Toyota dealership, still the problem occurs. So in dealership, what they do is they do that service I think every 10,000 kilometer. I have informed the customer that if she want to maintain the vehicle for a very long time, she should change the strategy of the maintenance of the vehicle and do it every 5,000 kilometer. So right now I have all the parts. We will do a general checkup on this one. We will change all the fluid and all the oil, and so that means that we're going to replace the engine oil, transmission oil, coolant, brake fluid, and we're going to replace the air filter, and we are going to lubricate all the glass run, the rubber of the glass run. So we will inspect this one fully because we didn't know what type of maintenance the dealership did on this vehicle. This is 2012 year model guys. So today is our year right now is 2024. So you deduct that one, so the total years is, so this vehicle is only 12 years old guys. So look at this, fully maintained in dealership, but look at the battery post, it's full of corrosion. So usually in dealership, it is the apprentice doing the service guys, and most of the time they are not handled properly. So we are going to fully check this vehicle and check what problem we are going to see on this one. Okay guys, what we're going to do first is we're going to use this engine oil flush. So we will clean the internal of the engine. Maybe there are lots of sludge inside the engine. Maybe the piston ring is stuck because of the oil sludge. So we will hope this Nulon product will fix the problem guys. So I hope it will fix the oil consumption problem guys. So all these parts guys will be put on that vehicle, but I forgot to buy the differential oil because this vehicle is all-wheel drive. So I will go to the shop and buy a differential oil guys. Okay guys, I've been running this vehicle for 3 minutes. So I put all this engine oil plus inside that engine, and the instruction here is to run the vehicle for 10 to 15 minutes, guys. So let's hope that it will fix the issue of oil consumption. So my suspicion that there is a problem with the piston ring, guys. Maybe there's an oil sludge in the piston ring, guys. Okay guys, I just drained the oil of the engine and also the transmission oil, but you still need to drain this transfer case, guys. That one. So this is the drain plug, this is the filler plug. So I need to buy the oil for the transfer case and also for the differential oil, guys. So I already removed the oil filter. So the oil filter is here. I need to fully drain this engine oil and transfer case before I put back the drain plug, guys. Hi guys, this is what I use for transferring transmission oil, guys. So I have drained 4 liters and 400 ml. So I also put the same amount of oil. Then I'm going to recheck it once I road test the vehicle. So I'm going to recheck the oil level of the transmission. So according to the manual, the engine oil have 4.3 liters of oil. So I already put 4.3 liters. Then I will recheck it again. So the next thing I need to do is drain the coolant. I already drained the transfer case. After I drain, I fill up the transfer case and the coolant. I'll do next the differential oil. So this is our oil filter, guys, air filter. So how dirty it is. So we put a new one on it, guys. That's a new one. This is the amount of coolant gas that we had collected. So I'm going to put back the filler plug and see the reservoir of the coolant. It's already empty now. So that is the reservoir tank. So we're going to drain this tank. The drain plug of this one is located on the hose. So the drain plug guys is located in there guys. That's your drain plug guys, this one. So the coolant will come out here. So right now we're going to tight it and fill it with the coolant. Okay guys, this is the pump that I use for transferring oil on the transfer case guys. As you can see guys, the oil is already dripping from the transfer case. So according to the manual, we must put 0.75 liters of oil on that transfer case. So the specification of the oil according to the manual is GL5 ETW90 guys. Alright guys, I'm draining the rear differential guys, so it's almost empty guys. So the amount of oil that I have recovered guys is half liters guys, 500 ml guys. So that is 500 ml guys. So I'm going to turn it around so you can see on ml. So that is, yep, 500 ml guys. So that is the condition of differential oil. So according to the manual, the amount of oil that you should put in the rear differential is half liters guys. So let me show you the manual guys. So rear differential guys, rear differential, it says here that one guys, 0.5 liters. So half liters guys, that's 500 ml. So we're going to put the same amount of oil on the rear differential guys. Same procedure guys. I use this pump to transfer the oil guys. So that is 500 ml guys. So that's half liters guys. Okay guys, We just finished doing the service of this vehicle, guys. What we're going to do right now, guys, is we're going to road test it, then check all the fluids, oils, check for oil leaks. So first, the most important that we need to check is the coolant, because it's going to bleed, and also the level of the engine oil and the transmission oil. Alright guys, so let's go. Let's have a ride. And let's see how this vehicle will perform, guys. We did on this vehicle, guys, is general checkup. We replace all the oils, all the fluids, so including the brake fluid, coolant, because we don't know what really happened to this vehicle, whether it's been properly looked after in the dealership, guys. Because as I told you guys the other day, this vehicle have a problem, and the oil level drops down to very very low, guys. I almost put almost 4 liters, guys. So the capacity of engine oil of this engine, guys, is 4.1 liters, guys. So if I almost put almost 4 liters, so it means half a liter of oil is only inside the engine. But too lucky the engine didn't seize. Sometimes, guys, if we follow the scheduled maintenance of a dealer, which is every 10,000, some of them are 15, depend on the vehicle, guys. That change oil, guys, that change oil interval, guys, is not really good, guys, because the quality of oil really become poor, and the engine build up oil sludge, and it make the piston ring hard to move, stuck up until it consumes some engine oil. So I think that's what happened in this vehicle, guys. So if you have cars, guys, after the warranty of the vehicle, mostly Japanese vehicle will give you around 5 years, 3 years warranty, and some company like Hyundai, Kia, they give you 7 years. So I suggest that after the warranty of the vehicle, what you do is you do the change oil every 5,000 kilometer if you're planning to keep the vehicle for a long time, guys. Because if you do every 10,000, guys, so you're going to have problem with your engine, guys. consumption issue. Okay, so I'm going to check the oil level and coolant, guys. So I'm just gonna post this one, guys. I'm not gonna show you the way of checking the oil level, guys, because that is basic, guys. Very basic. Everyone can do it. Okay, guys, I think we just fixed the oil consumption issue. So as you can see, guys, there is no blow by gas coming out from the dipstick. So the engine oil flushing fluid maybe fix the issue. Maybe it loosened the piston ring. And our oil level for the transmission is in between the toe slot of the hot portion. I already top up the oil, guys, just before the oil is somewhere here, so I put some more. So our coolant is on the right level, it's on the full, so everything is good now, guys. This one is ready to be picked up by the customer, guys. So this is the dipstick of the engine oil, guys. It's exactly on the second slot, guys. So this is good for this condition of engine, guys. So we didn't know whether it will consume more oil in the future, guys. So it's supposed to be before the slot, the second slot, guys. The second dot, not supposed to be here, but we put some more, so just to make sure that if ever in the future it will consume some oil, there will be enough oil still remaining inside the engine. Because I'm going to ask the customer to check the oil level every 2 weeks, guys. So it seems it fixed the problem, guys, because there is no blow by gas coming out here when we check it while the engine is running, guys. Okay, guys, I need to go home now and inform the customer. Okay, guys, everything is good. All the oil level is good. I checked the differential, there's no oil leak. I checked the transmission and the engine drain plug, there is no oil leak. So everything is good on this vehicle, guys. So that's all for this vehicle, guys. So I hope you enjoy on this video, guys. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel, guys, please consider subscribing to our channel. Please press that subscribe button, and if you like the video, guys, please press the like button, and please press also the notification bell, so you will be notified every time I do a video, guys. So okay, guys, see you in the next video, guys. Paalam, goodbye, see you in the next video. Snap. Rides pa yan, palaki, guys. Nasaan na sila? Ano yan? Magic Gab? Street performer ko guys.
Baby, I'll be moving on. 'Cause I think it should be something I don't wanna go back.
Randy, street performer guys.